Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So for today, I am sharing with you my self-care / mental health bullet journal layout. I am so excited for this new collection that I'm doing in my bullet journal. I have created a little bit of a twist on the habit tracker. Felt like with my habit trackers, I was kind of trying to do the traditional habit tracker and just found that I was getting more discouraged rather than actually creating new habits, and I was just feeling more down on myself, like, oh great, I didn't do everything I wanted to do today, and it was really disheartening. So I wanted to find a way to still be building those habits into my life because they are positive habits that are things that I want to cultivate and that also benefit me and make me feel better going throughout my day. Since all of these tasks are kind of mental health and self-care related, they're things that I think go hand in hand with helping with my mental health, helping with my anxiety and depression, as well as helping build up my self-care and build up my self-confidence. I think all those things kind of go hand in hand together. I thought I would share what I am doing. It's already been a couple days of me using this, and honestly, I have done more in the last few days doing it this way than I have probably the last 3 months with a traditional habit tracker. So I wanted to share it with you guys. We're gonna go right over into my bullet journal. So if you're interested in that, then definitely just keep watching. All right, so welcome to my bullet journal. So basically my whole plan with this self-care challenge is to treat it a little bit differently than a habit tracker. So I didn't want something that made me feel like I had to cross off every single box every single day. Instead, what I decided to do was create a little challenge for myself. So you're gonna see here in a minute, I literally am just listing out all of the things that I would normally put in a habit tracker, and I'm assigning each task points. And as per the title, it's a challenge. So my goal is to get so many points in so many days. So for this first challenge, I decided to just do it in a 30-day period. So I did October 16th through November 15th. And then the one thing I do want to say, I like to make things very clean cut, very straight edged, very clean. And I also did this very bright and colorful. Now you don't have to do this. If you're looking for something really simple, really easy, you can just use a pen and paper. I am a really big fan of the Sharpie pens, which is what I'm using here. So this box on the left-hand side is going to be my key. You'll see I have different sized boxes. That's because that paper, that's that pink paper to the left, I basically have all my tasks written down there and I've already assigned them points. So what I'm going to do with this key then is I'm going to write each section is the number of points, and then I'll write down all of the tasks that are counted for each point. How I assigned the points, honestly, was the 5-pointers, so the ones that are worth the least amount of points, are things that I pretty much already regularly do. So I have things like journaling on there, that type of stuff, kind of things that I do in my already day-to-day. So the 10-point section are things that I don't necessarily do every day, but I do want to do more of. I wanted to give those a little bit more points just because I want to start doing them more frequently. So the 10-point section, things like doing yoga, taking a workout class at the gym, meditating, those are things that I want to add into my regular routine. And you'll see the 15 points and 20-point section are a lot smaller. That's because I want these to be things, I chose 5 things that are things that I am not currently doing frequently that I want to do more of. So I have things like unplugging for 3 hours, no junk food, 9 hours of sleep. Those are in the 15 to 20-point section. In the 5-point section, again, I just have things that I do regularly. So listening to a podcast, journaling, doing a tarot reading, pinning to my future boards, a bubble bath, a dance party. The 10 points, I have things like walk my dog, stretching and yoga, meditating, reading a positive book, drinking a green smoothie, creating in my bullet journal. Again, things that I kind of do, but I want to do more frequently of. And then the 15 points are things that I really want to add into my routine. So doing a jump rope workout, 9 hours of sleep, no junk food, and 20 points, kickboxing class, and unplugging for 3 hours. The 20-point ones are things that I legit know that I will do them and I will feel so much better. So then at the bottom here, I just have my goal of how many points I want to shoot for per day. So basically I can choose to do whatever I want each day, but my goal is to get to that 20-point mark by the end of the day. I really like this because I feel like it takes the pressure off of doing so many things per day, like with a normal habit tracker. So I'm really excited about that. Now on the right side of the page, that is going to be my tracker, and I am setting it up similarly to a habit tracker. However, I'm not trying to cross off 100 things a day. It's just whatever it takes to get me to 20 points or more. And I can do more throughout the day, but my goal is to at least hit that 20-point mark every single day.
So what I did was I did add these lines, and again, you don't have to do this at all. I just like things to be very clean cut. If you want to make it simpler, this took me probably about, honestly, like 20-25 minutes to create all these lines, so you don't have to do this. But I just like to have things a little bit more clean cut, so I just used my ruler and separated out 30 days worth of lines. And my dates are going to go down the left hand side, and all of my tasks I'm going to have color coded across the top. So I have them split up and color coded to what my key is for the number of points on the left hand side. So you can see this first one is all the 5 pointers, so I did it in pink. All the 10 pointers I did in that purple color, just like I did with my key, and then so on down to that 20-point marker. And again, if you want to make this a little bit simpler, honestly, you could really just put the date and just have you write what you did that day and then add up the points based on your key. So if you didn't want to do boxes like this, you could just like write everything out that you did that day. So I would still probably put the dates on the left and then just write down which ones that you did. And then on that line to the right, once you either cross off your tasks or write them down, you'll add up the total number of points. I'm just a big believer in keeping positive quotes and affirmations and all that stuff around me as much as I can. So I also decided to just add in a positive quote right above my key. It's take the time to take care of yourself and the rest will fall into place. It's something that I really believe in, and I just love this quote, so I put it at the top. The last thing I did is my rewards. I split it up to 500, 600, and 700, and each thing I actually gave myself something that I will give myself if I hit each of those goals. So it's a great way to kind of help yourself stay on track.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this self-care challenge tracker. If you are going to use this in your bullet journal, I would love it if you could send me pictures of what yours looks like. I am always looking for just new ideas and inspiration, and I would love to see if this is as helpful for you guys as it's been for me. So be sure to add me on Instagram. You can DM me, send me a message, or just tag me in your post. I'd love to see it. I've tried other self-care trackers in the past that really haven't worked for me, so I really like what I did with this one. So I would love to hear if you try this out in your own bullet journal. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm uploading a video every single day in the month of October. And be sure to hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos. I hope y'all are having an absolutely beautiful week, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.